Hello dears, and we are back to Benidorm. Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we are full of energy back again. I'm already almost healthy, and which is why today we are here on the loveliest of all, Levante Beach in Benidorm at night. My hubby is helping me to film today's video, and we will be checking out all of the bars here on the Levante Beach, which ones are open in the evening, and maybe we will check out some more prices in here. Today's video is starting right at the very beginning of Levante Beach in Rincon de Loix, right now near the famous cafeteria of Roman. This is an amazing place. We've been there, by the way, and we did a try-on haul for quite a few meals. If you did not see that video just yet, we filmed it last spring if I'm not wrong. I'm gonna leave it here for you down below in the comment section. The lovely Hotel Brisa as well. This hotel is extremely popular by Spanish and in general national tourists who prefer a quiet area with frontline views towards the Mediterranean Sea. By the way, it's a 4-star hotel, and as you can see, it's still open because it's a small place, and since it's popular with national tourism, it's quite easy to get it full, or at least the minimum necessary to maintain itself open. This area right here towards the right side that is closed right now is going to be the new Sea Museum. This is like a place where you will be able to get to know way more things about the Mediterranean Sea, about our area, about the water. It's going to be like auditorium. I'm going to put you a few pictures here on the screen so you would see how it will be looking like. And it's also supposed to have a water tank, like a part of a seawater right there in front. This is also the picture that we have right here. It's more than 745,000 euros. Gosh, that's a huge chunk of money. But they've started to build it already, and definitely better than having just a blind spot in here, you know, without anything, just full of garbage. I prefer to having some modern installations here that would be able to be visited by a lot of people, both local and tourists. The Oasis Club. This is a really nice place too. We've never been inside here actually. Really nice thing. In summer especially, they have a swimming pool on the back side. So when you come here, it's great for renting it for events, for example, like celebrations, birthday parties, I don't know, hen stock parties, weddings, for example. Amazing place for it. A lot of companies actually do rent it out. And they have an upper floor terrace, huge TV screens here with the football. Just really nice, you know, and a lot of people are coming here to get some drinks and nice cocktails. There are even people with suitcases. I suppose they should be departing, not arriving, probably departing right now. And in summer, as I've said, you have a swimming pool that you're able to use if you are getting some drinks or snacks at this place. And here they have a massive space, which I'm not sure why they have it, because it's always empty. It's supposed to be like a huge terrace probably for events, but usually the majority of the time this area is quite empty, unless you're having like fashion week here or something like strange things like this, typical private events, then it's quite busy. But apart from it, it's just like an empty garden. They should be thinking maybe of putting some more tables here and putting it slightly closer, you know, towards the exit, because right now people don't really know what it is and are afraid to go inside and check it out. Here you have some more typical Spanish cafeterias and bars. These are the places that locals also visit every now and then. They offer typical menus with typical traditional Spanish dishes. They offer some salads, plates with shrimps, for example, with ham, cheese selection, like a lot of different things that you can try out for quite affordable prices. Alehop, the famous shop with the cows, is right here. They've opened up not so long ago here during pandemics, if I'm not wrong. Some tattoo shops as well. This one has been here for a really, really long time, but it's closed right now, which is strange, by the way. Usually in the evenings is when it's open. Lil Bob's Beach Bar. I wonder if that's new because I don't remember that logo. Let me know, but I do think that it's quite new, to be honest with you guys. I don't remember seeing it in here. The Lazy Cow, that one I do remember. They did it also during pandemic, since quite a nice place. Right now you can definitely see that it's getting quite empty already, especially in the evenings. There's not as many people in here any longer, and people are more at the hotels or somewhere in the city center or Old Town. The Levante Beach definitely already shows that we're heading towards Christmas. Although not for a long time it's going to be as empty as it is right now. In just a couple of days, people will be starting to come over for their Christmas holidays, for festive days, and once the Christmas Fair in Benidorm will be officially on, which once again is going to be on 3rd of December, next Saturday, at 6 p.m. right near the Bristol Hotel at the famous La Guera Park. So once that will be officially on, more and more people will be arriving each single day to Benidorm, which will be just amazing. When you see the streets of Levante Beach, I mean, they're not empty. You can still see people in here, but comparing to the previous weeks, we definitely have seen quite way more than that. Right now it's late dinner time, which means that this is also one of the reasons why you don't see a lot of people walking down the streets. The majority of them are having some lovely dinner. La Ballena Azul, the blue whale, actually is a really, really famous place here too. They have some great meals and also menus of the day, which don't cost as expensive as you think. One of my favorite places here is this one. They've also changed it completely during the pandemics. I think it's called like the beach club. Not too sure. I think it's like the beach club Benidorm. But what I love about it is the aesthetics that they have. It's really like warm, inviting with these neutral, like beige, sandy type of colors, marine theme, more or less, like sandy theme. And see, my voice is still not fully recovered. But it's actually a really, really nice place. In summer they do put some music in here, which is really nice, and you can hear it even from the beach. Here on the right side you still have this, I suppose it's going to be a restaurant, but it's been going on and off with its building works for a really, really long time. And it's just surprising that they still did not do anything, and probably they'll finish it right now in winter. Which does not make any sense because in winter it's quite empty. They should have done it for the summer season, or probably for next season it will be just finished. Here we have some more places. This is the Bulldog, I think it's called. Also quite a new place. Well, it's fully, either it's refurbished or it's new, because I've not seen it previously. It's like the first time I see this like big terrace, which looks kind of inviting. I've seen here a lot of people, has some TV screen already as well for the sports channels. I've seen quite a lot of people here, quite a lot of tourists in that terrace just taking some drinks in the morning and midday. But right now, sadly, it's quite empty. This is La Bahia. They have some apartments on the top floors, and here at the bottom they have this restaurant slash cafeteria where both guests from these apartments, or like a slash apart hotel, can go, but also the external clients are able to visit it, of course. Right now, the feeling that I get from all these streets on the Levante Beach is that there are too many bars open, sadly. You just get a feeling that in winter you don't need so many, and obviously when in summer you see that every single terrace is full because people are searching for terraces with some nice views. But right now, however, kind of feels like half of these places could basically shut down, and still there will be plenty of space from where to choose from. A sad situation, but this is how touristic areas are basically working, and this is what Benidorm has to deal with every single year. Someone told me once again in the comment section some time ago that it's obvious that there is not many people. It's obvious businesses will shut down because Benidorm only receives tourists in summer season. That's actually not entirely true. The thing is that Benidorm has two different touristic models, which is the summer model, as you call it, and the winter model. Summer one obviously are a lot of British tourists, Americans, English speaking in general, and tourists from all over the world, especially families with children, young people, all kinds of generations are coming here in summer. In winter, the situation is totally different. In winter, families only travel here for Christmas or like festive celebrations, and usually international families from abroad, they don't come here in winter because what they're coming for here is the nice weather, is the beach for swimming, the sunshine, the heat, the warmth. So usually they're coming here on the warmer months of the year. And in winter, it's more couples, it's solo travelers, third age groups as well. Just adults that are coming here to escape from the snow and cold air from their countries and cold weather of their native country, to enjoy the time and weather in here with our lovely microclimate. See, right now there's the Tiki Beach one. It's also really, really empty. They're not even putting tables anymore. They're just letting the inside part of the place open. That's the huge difference with the summer, right? And this one here, the Cayman place, also amazing place to get some cocktails and some drinks. And they are closed. See, that's what's basically happening. They are only opening up like towards the weekend time because that's when at least they get slightly more people in here. So Benidorm, basically, as I've told you already, has two different models of tourism. In winter, it doesn't mean that it's empty. Obviously, it's way less people. However, Benidorm is not dead. It's not empty at all. We still have some people visiting it. It's just a different type of tourism. People visit different areas of Benidorm in winter. They do different things. For example, you're not able to do water sports any longer. People just visit Benidorm Palace instead. They go to different excursions to theme parks like the Terra Natura Zoo, for example. They go to Chocolate Factory. They go to see the lovely viewpoints here in the area. They get buses and tours, excursions towards Alicante, Altea, Calpe, Valencia even. Why not visit Villa Joyosa? People are just exploring more, let's call it like this, instead of just staying at the beach and spending more time in the water. Oh, they've put some Christmas decorations. Oh my God, I love it. This is like officially, apart from summer, this is officially my favorite part of the year, the Christmas season. All the hotels start slowly by putting some lovely decorations in here. And this is Les Dunes. They have both hotel and suites. This is the hotel part on the top, and this is a lovely restaurant that they did. It's just amazing. I truly love these vibes, of neutral colors. Just the aesthetics is amazing, and it's so inviting to come in and just stay cozy. And this is the second restaurant that they have. This one is a part of the second building, which is basically Les Dunes Suites, which are like apartments. Okay, if that one is rooms, like more hotel style, this is more apartment style. But all of these are amazing, and inside they have these are live trees. These are not just plastic trees, these are live olive trees, which is just great. And Les Dunes Suites also is open right now in winter season because, as I've told you, the amount of people is way less, and people are moving from the upper sides of Benidorm closer towards the beach, closer towards the city center, and towards the Old Town. In winter, these are the most popular hotels, and these are the hotels that mostly stay open during the colder months of the year. As you can see, the restaurants are starting to be quite busy right now. Oh, by the way, this is the German house, Casa Alemana. really, really nice place too. Usually in summer it's completely full, but right now you can still get some nice table in here to get some snacks, some drinks, and enjoy these views. And afterwards you're able to make the lovely walk down the Levante beach. As you can see today, it's not as windy as it was the previous days. Some shops that are still open. These are the shops that have been here for at least 10 years that I've been living here. Not sure, probably even more than that, maybe even decades, but at least for 10 years these shops have been here. I've never seen so many people going inside, so I wonder how come they are still here, how come these shops are still alive, but I don't know. They seem to be doing out well, although I don't see many people shopping inside of this. Maybe they do online business too, online shopping. But these shops are still existent. Although I must say that, especially like clothing shops, if they're not Chinese, they're quite expensive here on the beach. If you want more quality shopping, quality clothes, go directly towards the shopping center of La Marina, which is amazing. It has different Spanish brands in between Zara, Mango, Stradivarius, Bershka. You have also international brands like Tommy Hilfiger. You have a lot of others, like more expensive, cheaper brands as well, H&M, CNA, just Parfois. You have a lot of things where to choose from in there. Also, we filmed a couple of videos near the shopping mall, La Marina Shopping Center here in Benidorm, the only one that we have as for now. And I'm gonna leave them here linked down below in the comment section. There you will be able to see how to get to this shopping center, where to get out, where you can take a bus, where's the train stopping, what the stop is named like, how to get to the shopping mall, and what you can find nearby or inside. So definitely really useful videos in case if you're thinking to go on a shopping spree here in Benidorm. As you might notice, while we are heading towards the city center, as I've told you, there's going to be more and more people. You can already see it. If in Rincon de Loix there were some people, but it was not something that you can see immediately, you know. Right now here you could have seen that there is way more people walking. This one right here, by the way, I really wanted to show you. This is a tattoo place, one of the most popular tattoo places here on the Levante beach. They also do quite nice tattoos. I know some of you, well, not of you, but in general, some of people who are watching our channel are keen on doing such things, you know, just make a tattoo as a memory of your stay here in Benidorm or as something meaningful for you, you know. And I must say that this tattoo artist is quite good. There is another one that is called D'Angelo that is in Rincon de Loix. Amazing artist. He did my hubby's tattoo as well. Quite a big one on the shoulder and the arm. And it turns out just amazing every single time he does them. So really much recommended places if you want to get a tattoo in here. Obviously think twice because tattoo is forever unless you do a laser afterwards. We headed towards the right side, right near the hotel Simbel, the 4 stars lovely hotel with the front views towards the Levante beach. Amazing place. I'm just obsessed with their rooms with the private swimming pool. However, it's quite, I mean, if you are comfortable with people seeing how you swim, then that's totally fine. Because you need to bear that in mind that the water is crystal clear and you're swimming in that pool when everyone from the street can literally see what you're doing underneath the water. So if you're okay with that, you can definitely try out these rooms. Right now we are on the Mediterranean Avenue. We headed here just to show you how different parts of Benidorm are looking like. These are the bus stops, by the way. Right here on the left, this is how the bus stop is looking like. I'm sure you know it by now already from a lot of the videos that I've showed you here on the channel. It's been basically 2 years since I've been filming, so I'm quite sure you're familiar with these by now. One of the buses just passed by, the bus number 10, the famous bus that connects Benidorm with Alfaz del Pi, with Albir and Altea. Tony Roma's, that's an amazing place, by the way. It's quite busy always, even now when it's quite cold outside, when it's not as many people, it's still busy on the inside. Just look at it. Tony Roma's, they are really famous for their meat and for the ribs, especially for the ribs. They even show it here that it's the best ribs in America. Not sure if that's true or not. Let us know if you've been to this place, if you've experienced what the food is like, and just share your opinion if you would like to do so. Feel free to let us know if you would recommend any of who's watching this video to visit these restaurants. And if you have other recommendations or other places from what you've seen today in the video, your honest opinion to share, let us know here in the comments, because it's going to be really important for a lot of people visiting Benidorm. There are still quite big offers here for Black Friday, even though it passed already, but usually here in Benidorm they leave these offers just for a slightly longer period of time. And it's just surprising that a lot of these shops are still open, even though there is literally no one in here. Just a couple of people walking, enjoying the lovely weather in the evening. But I mean, a lot of the places are still open. Wow. Okay, here we have some more places, especially these places like mobile phone, different types of souvenir places. These are the ones that tend to be open slightly longer in the day, especially these are like Chinese stores and touristic businesses with souvenirs. The rest of the shops, like usual businesses, are closing down slightly earlier in the day. This was the lovely walk down the Levante Beach in the evening at the end of November, just a couple of days before December will start. And this is how the city is looking like. Still quite a few people walking and enjoying the lovely streets of Benidorm. Thank you for accompanying us today. I wish you a lovely evening, and we'll see each other in a new video here on the channel tomorrow. Bye, dears.